nobody would know about the Teletubbies if.
All right, let's just watch this ridiculous
The problem is you
video.
give nobody a chance to shine. Somebody's
What the hell?
Welcome to the Teletubbies reunion. I'm your host, Donnie Buttons. Joining me tonight, speaking out and speaking in full sentences for the first time publicly, America's sweethearts. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe. Teletubbies, say hello.
Lala looked like he'd been through a lot.
Hey mate, what's up?
Uh-oh.
How's it going? Uh-oh.
And a special guest will be joining us later. But first, Teletubbies, how's it feel to be in the same room?
I'd be lying if I told you that it wasn't extremely fucking traumatic to be here.
Bruh.
It would have been absolute ass.
Shane sounds ridiculous.
Looking all over the room.
When was the last time you all saw each other?
Oh, it's been a long time, mate. Like I went away. I moved to Italy, and I just wanted some peace. I got a villa
Amanda's
there.
amazing
I
at
didn't
improvising,
really want this
honestly.
kind of, reunion thing, but like I'm here.
It's
right?
hilarious.
Yeah.
To be totally honest, I'm really not that happy to be here.
Yeah, this
You know?
is
To be honest, I'm really not happy to
This
be
is
here.
difficult for all of us. You guys are some of the most unsupportive people I know.
Oh, mate, please.
Let's just
Unsupportive.
please be civil.
Honestly, I just want peace. I just want peace and happiness with all of you guys, all right?
That's such a fucking bold-faced lie that you would say right to us. You've
Lala?
done nothing. You've done nothing. but
Shane
stir
playing
the
a character,
pot
I never seen him
for
play a character like
decades.
this.
You have purposefully hurt people. You have
Oh,
purposefully.
is that because I was the first man with a purse?
Hold on.
Is that what you're
Thinking
upset?
about
Oh, you and
that.
your
Is it purposefully or purposely? Like, what is it? Purposefully or purposely? I'm honestly curious.
fucking
Dog.
purse.
Yeah.
Please,
I
please,
swear to God.
I did not say I would be here if we
Dog.
get to this fast.
Okay.
Don't hurt Poe. Honestly, she's not in stable
Don't talk.
condition.
Dog.
Keep her name out of your mouth.
I can talk to Poe all I want,
No, you
mate.
can't.
Dog.
Oh, don't make
Dog.
this about my body.
Dog.
Don't. I will fucking end you, mate. Seriously.
I will fucking
will.
end you,
I
mate.
will.
So, I have
I
a
will.
question.
Yeah. Shoot.
What
Bro,
are
Amanda's
you,
hilarious.
Right? Like, are you TVs? Are you people? Are
What
you...
kind of fucking question is
That's
that,
so.
mate?
That's so
Like-
offensive.
We're
Sorry.
Teletubbies, mate.
I feel like to leave it to the imagination.
If there's one thing,
Okay.
we haven't agreed on anything in decades, and we just all immediately agreed that what you said was so out of line.
I am so sorry.
It's like
I
we
am
don't, we
so
don't do
sorry.
that kind of press. And
Bro,
we
they look
haven't done
fucking
that kind of
ridiculous.
press in
Yeah.
years.
For real.
All of them
We
just
got
look
emailed
ridiculous.
questions beforehand, and that was not on
That
there.
was
You're so right. You are so, and I am so sorry.
For real, I never agree with Lalus and Twinkie Winkie.
Lalus?
My name is
You're out of
Twinkie
line.
Mate, you have not got my name right since the beginning, mate.
And
Honestly.
it's absurd because he absolutely knows our names. He does that on purpose.
My name is written right here, mate.
It's right in front of you,
Twinkie,
Dipsy.
what are you talking about?
Tinky. And Tinky Winky has nothing to do with any part of my body, right? This is big, I'm big, I've got good girth.
I guess that leads into my next question.
Yeah.
You have genitals, though.
This
Yeah,
is
they're
big,
right
I'm big, it's good
Oh
guff.
my God.
Guff.
You see this?
Oh, so that's the genitals?
Yeah, right here, mate.
Hats are for your junk.
Right. So
That's a for your
Why-
junk.
No, that's why Dipsy has a hat on his junk.
But it's not on his junk.
It's on,
It's
on
not
the
on
other-
his
on the
junk,
other
it's like
thing.
leaning,
Getting older.
like shoulder
It's like it
leaning
has a mind
on
of its
his
own. It's
junk.
like For all of you out there, camera, get me right now. My musical is called Dipset Dipsy. None of these assholes here, they've never supported me, and that's the problem I have with.
I think he was gonna say something else there. You see how he paused? He said none of these. He paused for a little bit, and then said something else.
See, none of these
Assholes.
Here,
Look at
my
that.
musical is called Dipset Dipsy. None of these
Assholes.
here,
He was
they've
gonna
never
say
supported
something
me, and
else,
that's the
and he
problem
didn't
I
say
have
it,
with him
though.
today.
You never support.
And I think we all know what he was
Yeah.
going to say.
You didn't support us when we needed you. When I was writing a little song about ducklings,
Right.
he was never in the studio.
That's true.
Lolo, what are you talking about?
Lolo.
Listen, I think we all try to support each other now that our lives have moved on. We try to support each other in the best way we can. I can't make it out to Long Island or wherever your musical is because I'm in Healing in Malibu.
I've been to Malibu. Why haven't you come to Long Island to see the show?
Not the same, mate.
If you want respect, what? Twinkie down.
Malibu, Long Island.
Twinkie
not the same,
down.
mate. Very different places.
What's
I
different
never-
about them?
One's ugly, one's not.
I think
Oof.
it's not even about the distance or what city is more beautiful. I think it's just hard for us to be together. And that's because of the tragedy and the treacherous ways we walk.
Right, and the public found out a lot of it through Lala's new book.
Yeah.
course.
Uh-oh, this tubby tells all.
Uh-oh, a tubby tells all.
Uh-oh, a tubby tells all.
Yeah,
Do you want
yeah.
to talk about the
Oh,
book
so now,
and why you
now
wrote it?
Teletubbies is
Oh.
making books and shit.
I bet you can't wait.
We'll talk about it, Poe. I spent years trying to move on. I wanted to continue my own career. I wanted to have a solo career. I wanted to try to get past it. And I was in my home in Santa Barbara, and I was
okay.
struggling, and I was still using bubbles.
You're so dramatic, a dramatic queen.
Man, f- all that.
Drama queen, that's exactly what the role he's playing right
I
now.
realized,
It's the bit he's doing.
Please, keep going.
and
Lala.
I realized that I wasn't going to be able to move on with my life until I put it in the past.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Those tears are not real, man.
I know when you really cry, Lala, and that's not your real
you
fucking
don't.
tears.
That's why his shit is a zigzag.
You guys
For
can-
abnormality. Because that motherfucker's
Can we please
abnormal.
give Lala a
They were
second?
married.
I didn't know
Okay,
that
I
was
think the public deserves to hear this
Will
story.
you finally give me the space that I need? So I said, I gotta just spill it all out there. I gotta put everything about it, everything about Tinky Winky and Poe and I's relationship and how that came to an end, and what Tinky Winky did after that, and then how I
Oh, mate,
Dog.
what
and how
I do,
I
right?
had no choice but to recover from it by seeking out Dipsy and our relationship.
What relationship,
You
son?
know that
What
there was a
relationship,
relationship.
son?
Dipsy, you know,
Oh, so you about to say it right now?
yes, Dipsy and I.
We sword
We
fighted.
had a sexual relationship.
We sword fighted.
Oh, what, mate?
He got the curve, I got the straight one. It was all good. It was fun.
And I had to say everything about Sun Baby and how horrible of a manager they were.
So
not
they
the
sword
people.
They're the
fighted.
worst person on the planet.
I hope he had the
Really,
hat
Sun
on while
Baby
they
is
were
a
doing it.
giant demon that loomed over us.
'Cause that
I'm
hat
sorry, because I
fire.
know it's hurtful.
A cow
I
hat?
know, and I wish I had
The moon print?
communicated it to all of you personally.
You could
but
have
I
just
couldn't.
called me.
I
Do those
couldn't
fake
call
tears.
you. I couldn't handle that.
The problem with your book is you only told one side. And that was your side. You didn't tell everybody else's side. I mean, it's
Thank you.
Bro, that one
it's
shit
work.
just sticking up
Right,
like that is
right.
crazy to me
Right
for some
now.
reason.
Right.
Peace, love,
Like,
yes.
just it's
You know,
sticking
come
up
on,
like
give
that.
it to me, y'all.
Well, let's take it back to the beginning. I mean, the book paints a picture of humble beginnings, right?
Right.
So what was
Yeah.
that like? How did we start?
We started off doing shows in small bars.
Yeah. We used to do shows in pubs,
Imagine the
mate.
Teletubbies
What's
doing
really
shows
Did
in
it one in the
bars.
back of a bowling alley?
Yeah,
Sorry.
the bowling alley. They gave us free pizza, which was hard to eat.
And you're singing or
We're
you're
doing everything.
We're doing everything. We're
Every-
doing ball work, bag work.
We're doing purse work, which,
Purse
let me
work.
just say, I was the first man to have a purse,
Yeah,
right?
you said that. You said
Time
that.
magazine reached out to me. They wanted to do a whole spread about me and my purse. And I said, mate, I'm an artist, mate. Don't blow me up. I don't want to get, superficial and all. I took the money, man, and ran.
I took the
man.
money,
I took
man,
everything.
and ran, man.
I don't even like this Twinkie thing over here, right here, but she's
But
telling
I-
the truth.
Tinky.
Telling the truth.
He really, she really sounds
In
like
the
a
beginning,
Beatles.
Nothing was wrong.
Yeah.
We all cared about
Like
each
a-
other.
like
and then
the
we put
Beatles,
hard
like
work
just
in,
them.
And drugs weren't involved.
Paul McCartney
then
and all of
everyone
them.
lost their cool.
Well,
Who
I think
specifically lost
you
their
lost
cool?
your cool, Poe.
It's really important in my recovery for everyone around me to take responsibility for
Ah,
their
you're
actions.
supposed to say sorry in
And
your
I'm gonna
recovery.
start
Sorry,
myself.
recovery. You're not recovering.
Lala, don't do this.
I mean, you can tell she's
Poe.
on custard right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Poe.
on
Custard
custard.
Poe.
right now.
Paul,
You're on
put the
custard.
scooter
Paul,
down,
put the
mate.
So
scooter
custard's
Put
the
scooter
drug.
down, mate.
My therapist said I can use whatever that makes me
Hey,
feel
They
good.
did
Paul,
not say
They
that.
don't
Paul,
say
put
that.
the
no
scooter
way.
down,
Paul.
mate.
Bo.
Paul, Paul, put
Bo.
the scooter down, mate.
Don't.
Hold on, what?
Oh,
Why is
we
everybody
don't-
getting up?
We don't
Why
need
is
to.
everybody getting
We
up?
don't need to get up.
Why you
We
getting
don't
up?
need to get
She
up.
doesn't need you.
Okay.
She
I
does
don't
She
need
doesn't
me.
need you right now.
Don't
I
you
don't need
start
my
with me.
ex-husband
Seriously,
standing
don't
for my
don't
back.
start. Do not
She's
start
my
with
ex-partner.
me.
She's my
My
ex-partner.
ex-partner.
You
No.
broke her heart.
Post it
You
down.
made her this
I
way.
didn't. She wanted to sleep with me, mate. I didn't do
Sit
anything.
down,
I just put
sit
my
down,
hands up.
sit down.
You sit down.
Hey,
Bro, what are they about to do?
Somebody fall on me. I'm
These
going in.
Oompa Loompa built
Uh-oh.
Teletubby ass. Head asses. Uh-oh. They're just rolling around on the
Somebody
floor.
help us up. Somebody help us up.
When I said I liked you, I meant it, mate. Seriously, do you hear me, pal?
Can we get some help, please? Can we get some help, please? Can you get him up?
Honestly, mate, I didn't want anyone to see that, mate. Can we cut that, mate? Uh-oh.
I'm a little dizzy.
Uh-oh, Dipsy. Right. Can we cut that?
You know what happens every time we stand up?
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
If you read my book,
Keith is
that's
hilarious.
what you're gonna see in the book. That's the side of our story that was you never saw before.
So
What's
there's
up,
4 of
mate?
you here now, but few people remember the 5th member, Go-Go.
Oh, man, Go-Go. Everybody, can we bow our heads for Go-Go real fast?
Absolutely.
Sure, but I'll just say
Go-Go.
Go-Go didn't have it.
What is it?
The magic, mate.
So what happened to Go-Go?
I mean, I think he works at like a Best Buy or something right now, but he didn't even have like a TV, so it just didn't work. He was like multiple
Right.
different colors. and
Yeah.
It was
These
a lot. It
TVs.
was a lot.
We couldn't give it to him. You can't teach magic, you know what I mean, mate?
I think that's when we all got together, we realized, like, in the beginning, there's,
Yeah.
like, something that each of us have. I mean,
Yeah.
you saw it just now. We connect.
So Poe and Lala, you two were married.
At the start, we came in, we were married. We met years before, and we had a beautiful marriage, we had a beautiful connection. But what we do as Teletubbies is very strenuous. It's a lot of work, and it's an art that is it's tough on a relationship, and I think we recognized at a certain point
Thank you, Lala,
that
for
we had to
saying that.
we had to choose.
Thank you for saying that. I think our relationship was so beautiful, and then the media got involved. America
Real life
was
shit,
the third
man.
person in our relationship.
America
We were
was the
filming
third
constantly.
person
Those
in our.
hours
That's
didn't work
deep.
for us.
That's deep.
We had never worked together before, believe it or not, and it just put a lot of hardship on us.
Why is she
So we
talking?
recognized at a certain point, we were like, this isn't possible.
It's like she has like,
But we're gonna continue to put.
you know, when
the
you bite a
job
sandwich and you
first,
have it on
we're
the
gonna-
top
we're
of your
gonna commit
gums,
to
and
this.
you're just trying to
And that
take it
was
off. That's
fine
what she
at first,
sounds
but
like
then
while
when
talking.
I found out that Poe and Tinky Winky began seeing each other, I was devastated because it felt.
Poe and
it
Tinky
did
Winky
still
be
feel like a
seeing each other and
betrayal.
I
shit.
don't
Oh,
want to do
mate.
this.
It didn't feel smart. It felt like they were sacrificing what we were making.
I didn't ask for this, right? So
Wait.
I got her out of a lot of tough situations when you weren't there. I was there.
true.
When she was on the bathroom floor, who was there? It was me. And I
No
said,
one
"Let's
is responsible for
kiss."
my recovery.
I saved her, mate.
Don't you
You're-
I fucking
dare
saved you,
You're the
Poe,
reason
mate.
she was
You
there in
weren't
the
there
first
half the
place.
time, and neither were you.
I was
And
there,
neither were
mate.
you.
Yo, don't get up, because y'all know what's going to happen.
Right.
I didn't know y'all was married. I didn't know y'all was messing around. I must have been on Bubbles real hard.
Dipsy.
So now Bubbles is the new thing
this is
too,
a
huh?
lie.
Dipsy and I had a
It's
connection,
custard and Bubbles.
and I was
do
so
remember
hurt
that.
by them. And Dipsy and I we're obviously I don't mean this as to be offensive, but we are the two best artists of the group.
There we go.
Mate.
Mate.
Cared about
Honestly.
it.
Mate.
Cared about it.
Honestly.
more than
See?
you.
This man, this person was never good for you, mate. This is why you kept knocking on my door. And I said, Poe, I will love you as long as you want me to do it, but I don't want anything serious, right?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Buttons.
Yeah.
All of this started to go south when Lala's ego grew bigger than the TV on his channel.
That's true.
Damn.
Let's have a clap for that,
give a
mate. Right.
Because
Damn.
there's no.
That's usually how
we
things
have
go
to
in the
address
industry.
elephant in the room. You think you're a better
Egos, man,
You think you're better with
egos.
balls. You think
Get
you're
in the
better
way.
with chickens than all of us.
Nobody would know about the Teletubbies if it wasn't for that episode.
Dog, the problem is you give nobody a chance to
Right.
shine, man. Like, do you hear what we're saying, dog?
Right, mate.
Which
Dog,
episode
listen.
was it?
It was the chicken episode.
Chicken
Feeding the
episode
chickens.
Feeding
is
the
a
chicken.
big
Feeding
one.
the chickens. It's the one that we broke records with.
Yeah, it went viral, mate. We just fed chickens the whole time.
Nice.
That's it. Then the ball episode. That one was good.
What happened in the ball episode?
We threw a ball around a couple times.
Why did she look at the
Had this
camera
ball,
like
the
that?
prize ball,
Why did she look at the
which
camera like
you
that?
know, I will say.
Could pass the ball a couple of
do work
times.
the best with it, but I practice more than the rest of them.
You know, time changes, but we don't.
All right.
So you guys hooked up.
Dipsy and I.
Yeah, now you're getting
Yeah.
mad that Poe and I hooked up.
Well, I hooked up with Dipsy because I felt hurt and I felt alone.
You hooked up with Dipsy at that Nickelodeon party to make me fucking jealous.
That's true. That's
And I'll
true.
just say it.
Do you
She
wanna
was
talk-
so upset. She was crying all night long. Guess who was there? Me.
Can we talk a little bit more about the Nickelodeon party?
Yeah, let's do it.
That was actually the last time we saw each other.
That was.
Dipsy is confused.
Yeah, it was the bubbles.
Dipsy was on
bubbles.
at least a gallon of bubbles. that
Yeah.
night.
The bubbles.
A gallon was a lot back in the day. I know kids these days can do a lot more.
We were supposed to present an award, and Poe had done a lot of custard that night,
Yeah.
As usual.
and they had to cut us from presenting, and they had Jack Black fill in,
Oh, mate, that was bad.
and it was a huge embarrassment for us.
I remember that.
I want to take this moment,
Okay.
and I want to apologize to each of you.
Okay.
Because let me tell you something. I know we can like take swords at each other right now and take cheap shots.
Yeah.
But I just want to say that for my recovery, because I've been sober, and I want everyone to know that I have been sober despite what your book says.
Right.
I take full responsibility for that night at Nickelodeon, for that night at the VMAs, for that time we were filming Ball, and I got way too bubbled up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just want to just say
She got
that
way
I am
too what?
sorry.
That's
Bubbled
very
up.
nice of you, Poe.
Okay, so there's a new term.
Stop.
These Teletubbies be on some
I
other
swear to God,
shit. That's like
I'm
GTA
a
Teletubbies.
I'm a night.
Drugs and shit.
I'm a fucking
Cycle.
night.
We've been in this cycle since
Stop
the
it.
80s.
Winky, winky.
This is
just
what
to
happens.
say
Tinky,
Apologize.
winky,
She says
I
I take
swear to God,
responsibility.
mate.
So accepting my apology is enabling me.
I swear to God, if you
Don't get up.
you-
Don't get up.
Oh my
Do it
God.
again. Don't get
They're
up.
about to get up
No,
again.
I said don't get up. No,
If
no,
you want to
no,
stop it.
Dog.
Stop it. You stop it.
Dog.
This is
They
what
just
we're
fell
doing.
together. Oh my God.
Damn it.
you son of you, Lana.
It looks like a bunch of Skittles just on the floor together. Look at him just watching
I
them.
need this
Like, not
lovely
again,
stage
bro.
man to help me up. Right, mate.
Bro, look at Shane. What the?
Told you not to get up.
Honestly, mate.
Looks like he's giving
Sit me
birth.
right. Sit me right. Sit me right, mate. Lana, no, don't do
They
that.
really
with
had
her.
to pick
She can
him
move
up?
her feet.
Look what they've done to
Lana.
me.
Oh my God. They really had to pick him
This
up.
room isn't big enough for your fucking ego, Lala.
That's
Look what they
hilarious.
did
Get
to us.
Dipsy up here. Dipsy, come on, let's go, mate.
Sit
Honestly, I had a balloon in here and it fucking popped,
Yeah,
mate.
The balloon in the
Wait,
fucking
what
pop,
the-
mate.
This is unfair.
You had a balloon reveal.
I had a full
Why does she
balloon
have a
in there. I was
little
gonna
white
bring it out. It's
mustache?
like, I'm sorry, thank you, whatever, peace, love, but it popped. It was in my
But it
purse,
popped.
fully blown up, to show you guys, hello, welcome, I haven't seen you guys in a while, and someone fucking popped it. This balloon was expensive, it was
Yeah,
$250.
well, let Chobani Yogurt pay for it.
Fuck you, mate. Stop it, Lala.
Bruh.
You, Lala. You, no fucking ego.
Stay seated.
Don't
See what she
I
does?
Stay
honestly
seated.
would.
Stay seated.
I
Stay
honestly
seated.
would get up,
No,
mate.
do not.
Medic!
Don't need it.
Don't do this.
We don't have a-
bleeding?
Dog, that was a balloon.
My balloon.
Oh, that was a balloon.
It was an expensive balloon.
Let's talk about the height of your fame. There was a while where we couldn't look at any magazine, any tabloid without y'all being on the cover.
We couldn't escape cameras. I think it was when the Purse episode came out. Suddenly there were paparazzi in front of all of our
No,
apartments.
mostly mine though. Yeah, lines of paparazzi, tons. They came inside my house for
They came
dinner.
inside your house.
Yeah, I invited them in
Oh.
for
well,
dinner.
Then
I got some good glamour shots, and I needed help getting out of bed, so it was good.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
when you
then.
Look back at your complicated era. Who's to blame?
Sun baby.
Sun baby.
Sun baby.
100%.
Sun
mate.
baby, the
Sun
sun
baby.
that would rise at the beginning of every episode.
That's a baby.
Well, that was
Who
our
else?
manager.
She was our manager.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And
really?
she was a baby, and she was a monster, mate.
I remember watching that as a kid and being like, what the hell is that
She
thing?
abused us. She manipulated us. She fed us drugs.
Oh my God.
I think she introduced me to my dealer.
Really?
My tubby mustard.
Hey,
Tubby mustard.
no, it's Toby Custard, mate. Are you sure you're sober? Malibu do you good?
How dare you?
Don't make me get up,
Hey,
I
y'all,
swear.
don't get up. Don't get up,
I
dog.
won't.
So if Sun Baby were here right now, what would you say to her?
I would be able to look at her, Donnie.
I would probably sob right here on the spot.
On that note, it's time to bring out our special guest, Sun Baby.
What, mate?
what?
Really?
No.
Yes.
I'm not looking at you.
Oh.
I'm seeing a lot of strong reactions to Sun Baby. How do we, oh wow.
What are you doing here?
I've been there for all of you.
No, what makes you think you could walk in here?
You got Poe hooked on drugs, mate.
You look good, Poe. You look really good.
Don't listen, Poe.
You know what?
Don't
No.
listen.
I actually think this will be good for me healing.
No, Poe.
You don't mean anything to me anymore.
I
Don't
don't
listen.
think
Why?
anybody else in the
You
room
don't
is yelling,
mean
Poe.
you have no power over me anymore.
So, Sun Baby, who are you? What was your role?
I guess you could say I was the one that made the Teletubbies who they were. That's right. I was not only their manager, but I was also their guide.
So
I
this
made
whole
sure
time
that all
wasn't
of their careers went
not
to
to
the
be
next level, and
not to be like weird and racial like or anything, but I specifically remember the Sun Baby being white. The Sun Baby was white. I remember that, and I'm not tripping. Let's just keep going.
actually I never got any appreciation.
I removed it from all my memories, but now seeing it right now, I'm like getting really upset.
If you were to
Get,
give
like,
me
really
percentages of
upset.
how helpful versus not helpful she was.
She was like 2% helpful, man.
Damn, only
I
2%.
was a baby. You all chose
That's
to
true, though.
listen to me.
That's
so
true,
I don't
though.
even want to hear this 2%. A baby gave you that 2%.
Dog, you weren't only a baby, you were an evil baby.
And also, you were a sun still. You had a mass that was incalculably larger than the Earth.
And that was hard to deal with.
It was hard for us to comprehend. We couldn't make direct eye contact with you, or we'd go blind.
Yeah, that was really hard.
And you have no idea what it's like seeing that face every goddamn day.
Yeah.
And we couldn't look her directly in the eyes, so we would just hear her commands from above.
Can't even.
And we had no choice but to listen,
Right.
Yeah, getting
like
notes
some sort
from-
of ancient civilization.
That must
Yeah, exactly.
be
Like,
like thinking of that like
ancient civilization, hieroglyphics,
real life.
whatever,
That must
but,
be
like,
scary.
Honestly, getting notes.
If
from
that was
you
a real
was
thing,
disaster, mate.
You can't see it, but you can
Nobody
just
else
hear
to
it,
listen
and it's like an
to.
ancient god.
I had all my friends here.
These are your friends, the people that you decided to
Dog.
They,
hook up with?
they were my friends. You can f your friends.
You can f your friends.
You can.
Yeah.
I think we all could, yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
general
Thank you,
consensus
Johnny
there.
Buttons.
Yeah, you can f your friends. You can definitely f your friends.
Thank you, Johnny Buttons.
So I understand Sun
Bruh.
Baby coined the
You
name
can fuck your friends, yeah,
Teletubbies,
you can,
but
yeah.
Other names were thrown around.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It was kind of complicated since, you know, one of us had coined a new alphabetical letter.
It was a
You were
great
supposed to sponsor
Yeah.
a new letter of the alphabet.
Go on. Tell
was
them
just-
about your failed sponsorship deals.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that when your manager's a baby. Okay? Yeah,
Why
we
did
had
she
a
say
deal
that
we
like
were
that?
trying to
Why-
make
why is
with
she
the
talking like
government,
that?
where we
Why is she
thought we'd
talking like
launch a
that?
new letter. It was in collaboration with season 3. This collaboration we had with the government
Yeah.
was huge.
By the way,
I
there's
remember
captions
that.
because
Could you
I talk over the video,
We
so
were dreaming back then.
I know people hate
We were
when
just kids dreaming
pause.
that the letter
I only
we would
pause
make
when I need to.
Would be in every word.
Every dictionary, mate. Like our letter chose would be in every dictionary, mate.
What does it look like?
It's like a Z with a squiggle, and then it goes up around in a circle, and then it cuts through the Z.
cuts through the Z. The way she
For a
looks at the
while,
camera.
There was talk about it being a vowel, and for a while it was a consonant. We went back and forth. Egos got involved, and so did our manager,
There's a
who
lot
was a
of
freaking
politics
baby.
involved.
We would have been unstoppable.
To your earlier question, we had other names. The Funky Bunch, but that was already taken.
Yeah.
We would call
Blues
ourselves
Brothers. That
Blues
was
Brothers.
taken
That
too.
was taken. Oh, Squishmallows was one that we thought of. And that
Squishmallows?
wasn't taken at
that
the
is not
time.
good.
Now I know it's taken.
Now it's
but-
That is
taken.
not
They
good.
stole that idea from us,
Yeah,
basically.
we coined Squishmallows.
Yeah, we
For
did.
a while, we were just freaks.
Freaks.
I have no regrets with Teletubbies.
Yeah, that was
Me,
the only good
actually.
thing that you did.
Sun Baby, there's been so much said about you tonight. I think it's my journalistic duty to give you a chance to respond to some of these comments.
I can't do it.
It's really sad that it took Lala's release to really bring us all back together in one room because we all could have been great.
I want to know what your motive is to be here right now, because I'm pretty on edge, and my goal is to stay sober. What do you want?
You want to know?
Yes.
I want to know.
Yes, we want to know.
Yeah.
We're having a reboot.
Oh,
What? No.
they were just talking about how they
We're
all
going
suffered,
back, bigger
and then they're having a reboot.
and better.
Teletubbies reboot? The fans have been begging for
I don't.
it.
I
Who's
don't.
in?
I mean, I am.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Of course,
give me a
Dipsy.
second. I need to talk to my peoples.
Absolutely not.
Gypsy, absolutely not. Don't cry, Lala. Seriously,
Think
please
about it,
don't.
Lala.
I'm pretty sure
Lala,
Dipsy
no.
just needs that bag,
No.
needs that
What
money.
we do together.
No, and I'm
Can
gonna
everyone
say
just
that.
stop?
Come on.
I'll do it too.
Can
I
we
ain't
just
gonna lie.
stop?
Dog.
This would
Suffer
be
a little
chance
bit, but you're
for
gonna
us
get
to
that
do it
bag.
right, though, to actually make something profound.
No, mate.
It'll be different this time.
We need funding. We don't have the funding.
Mate,
We don't have the
come
funding.
on with Chobani with me. Honestly, I'm working with Chobani lately, and I've got a good deal, and I can bring on one
That's
more
not enough
person.
money.
Who do you
That's
think
not enough
got you
money.
that deal, Tinky Winky? I made you into
Shut
something.
up! This isn't me, mate. Honestly,
This isn't me, mate. This isn't me, mate. Amanda is
They treat me like
your
kids.
improvisation,
It is who we are.
improvisation, whatever.
What are you doing to you? Stop
It's amazing.
touching that,
Stop.
Oh my
That's
god.
inappropriate.
I was waiting for one of them to do that.
Paul.
I was waiting for one of them to do that.
hold my genitals.
No,
Paul,
don't do it.
Stop doing that.
God.
You know what that does?
Can we blur
Baby,
that out,
don't.
please?
No.
I need a blur effect on that.
I'll stop it if you don't do the reboot. I love you too much. I can't let you do it.
Poe?
We're doing a reboot, y'all. Like, come on,
No,
y'all.
mate.
Let's make this money. Let's get to the back.
Do not hold me hostage.
I knew
Don't
it.
touch
I
me
said
in
it.
front of me.
I said it. I said it exactly what he just said. Let's make this money. Let's get to the bag.
Money, let's get to the back.
His face. Hold on.
Reboot, y'all. Like,
Hold
come
on.
on, y'all.
No, mate.
Let's make this money. Let's get to the back.
God, like he's really happy to get to the bag. He's ecstatic.
Do not hold me hostage
No,
by
okay.
touching your
You heard
genitalia
him?
in
No.
front of me.
Okay. In the background.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody
Paul.
wants to get to the
Stop it.
bag.
All right, well, if
She
you're
keeps
not
touching
gonna
it.
do the reboot, where can the public find your art?
Chobani, mate. Honestly, like, I'm going to put it on my TV, and I'm the spokesperson for Chobani. It's me eating a couple tubs of Chobani, and then I go to the bathroom, and that's about it.
Do you really think they are going to keep that deal up with you once they find out there is a reboot happening without you?
But they're not going to know, mate, are they? Oh, we're on television.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, we're on
Get my
television.
wallet out.
Why?
What are you gonna do with your wallet?
Nothing. I have driving glasses. That's it. I just want to make sure they're still there.
Bro, only
Make
Amanda.
sure that if I have to go.
What?
Listen, I want to make sure that if I have to leave here, I've got my driving glasses.
Do you have car keys?
My car keys are. I'm in a limo, all right, mate. I didn't
You
drive
don't
here.
need to wear the glasses if
I
you're in
wear
the
them-
limo.
What did you
I
need your
wear them in
wallet
the back
for?
seat.
What for?
My wallet, the limo guy holds on to it because I lose so much stuff, and if I drop it on the ground, mate, I'm never gonna get it. Right,
drop it on
just
the
wanna
ground,
make sure
mate, I'm
they're
never gonna
there,
get it.
mate.
You can find me on my
Never.
show. My show, we do it in Long Island. It's called Dipset Dipsy. Shout out to the Dipset fam, Joel Santana, Cameron, and Jeff
Okay.
Jones, 'cause we ballin'
Okay,
out
he's
here.
literally
Those
talking
are
about
the
Dipset.
executive producers. And,
What the hell?
but we can talk too, son, baby.
I'm
Lady.
so proud of you, Dipsy.
You can find my book at Barnes & Noble and on Kindle. I also read the audiobook, and it includes all sorts of silly sounds in it. You can hear,
Like what, mate?
you can hear my ball bouncing in the background sometimes. There's some of those little like funny flute sounds, like the woo, like
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Is there any like written words,
The wee woo?
mate?
Yeah, there's a
Flutes are
couple.
amazing. Wee woo.
And also, by the way, I'm a huge fan of your experimental solo stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What the performance I did in front of LACMA in Los Angeles.
I was there. I was there.
It required so much paint and so many eggs.
And not a dry eye.
Not a dry eye.
Poe, what are you up to?
Well, I'm up to my recovery. Every day is a new day. I work to better myself. I'm so excited. I'm a part of a lot of different programs.
I'm not gonna lie.
One where I
Arasha,
plug my
Arasha,
TV into the
Arasha
Calm app, and I look
is
down.
pretty. She's beautiful. Arasha.
I look down, and it helps me feel better. And I love
Like, just look
doing
at her. She
that
looks
in
like an angel.
Tahoe. I have a cousin who has a mansion in Tahoe.
Nice.
So I go there, and I'm going to be there a lot. And in the future for me, I'm thinking about getting a dog.
Oh,
Do you think that's a good idea?
yeah.
That's not a good idea.
I
I
don't
think
you
that would be
should,
really
Poe.
good for you, Poe.
You've lost a lot of things. in
She's
life.
so supportive.
You need something to call yours.
What
Trying to
did you
get
say,
into her
Dixie?
head.
What you just whispered to
He has bubbles.
What?
Mate,
Hold on,
could
no,
be
don't,
fun.
don't,
Did
don't.
this-
mate, no, mate.
Don't get up,
Mate,
don't,
mate,
don't
no,
get up,
mate.
no,
Honestly,
no,
I
no.
don't
Don't
want
get
to
up.
have
Just
fun.
this one
Don't,
time.
don't,
kidding.
Oh my
No,
god.
no, get in there.
So this whole Teletubby world is involved around bubbles and custard.
You stop, honestly.
Sounds like the actual show, but it's drugs.
I'm getting
Of course, they all fall.
Thank you for joining us.
The
in
red,
Teletubbies.
Angela fell right on her butt. Look at her face, right on the culo.
I'm getting
Look. Right on her ass.
Thank you for joining us in the
Face
Teletubbies
on the booty.
reunion. I'm Donnie Buttons. Let us know who you want to see reunite in the comments. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. His face. He was ecstatic. Like, he was crazy. Like,
Honestly, when I said I liked you, I meant it, mate. Seriously, do you hear me, pal?
well, that was insane.